Turning attention now to what could be the new leap for India's military capabilities, viewers. India successfully test-fired a drone-launched precision-guided missile this week. But the future of India's defense ambitions have already begun elsewhere. It's a remarkable startup fairy tale story that is being done by two undergrad students who have achieved what few would believe is possible, building and delivering combat-ready drones to the Indian Army from their hostel rooms, inside where they could find only off-the-shelf parts. This report tells you the success of these two students, and then we come back and talk to them about what lies ahead in terms of their journey, their success. But first up, this report.
In an era defined by India's growing battlefield superiority after Operation Sindoor, one breakthrough has left defense circles stunned, coming from amongst the uncannies of places. Not a government lab or defense giant, but a college hostel. Meet Jayant Khatri and Sourya Choudhury, two 20-year-old undergraduate students from BITS Pilani, Hyderabad, who have successfully built a radar-evading Kamikaze drone, capable of hitting speeds over 300 kilometers per hour, 3 times that of other tactical UAVs, all in just 2 months while working out of their dorm room. The duo with their startup Apollyon Dynamics is now delivering these top-notch indigenous combat drones to the Indian Army. Built using off-the-shelf components, this is no ordinary drone. It redefines the rules of indigenous innovation. Burning the midnight oil, Jayant and Sourya designed a drone built to outperform. Apollyon's Kamikaze UAV is 3 times as fast as a defense-grade drone, ensures invisibility, and is calibrated specifically for India's rugged terrain, all while delivering a 1-kilogram tactical payload and evading enemy radar systems to carry out precision strikes. As the next pioneers of India's indigenous defense tech, Jayant and Sourya mark the future of India's military edge, shaped not by large defense companies but by student-led innovation.
Viewers, that's the future of Indian defense. That's the future of Indian startup. And joining me on the show are this special duo to talk about their journey. Jayant Khatri and Sourya Choudhury both join me on the show. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining me. And congratulations, first of all, to both of you for the kind of success that you've got so early on. Jayant, let me start by asking you, how did the idea actually come about to create these drones that were radar evading, actually cutting edge, if I can use that word? Where exactly did the idea come from?
So, hi, first I'll give a basic intro. I'm Jayant Khatri. I met Sourya in my first year. And since then, we have been started making planes and drones. And तब से we were really into drones and defense tech, basically. So in our first year, we started our own defense tech club, Team with Gaurie, we called it. So after that, me and Sourya used to participate in a lot of IDRL, International Drone Racing Leagues, and different drone racing leagues. Since then, we have seen in Russian and Ukrainian wars, the drones that they were making. We were like, we can also make same kind of drones. And that time we started thinking, okay, we can make these type of drones. And we really want to get into this industry because the drones that Army is using right now are mostly Chinese drones or DJI drones. So, and it doesn't give them much customization. So we provide much more customization and we make drones according to their needs.
Great. This is the kind of customization that is being made possible through these 20-year-olds. And Sourya, then let me ask you the difference that young Indians like yourselves are making in terms of the Make in India potential that we have, particularly with regard to defense technology.
Not just defense, also deep tech in general. Like, I believe that for too long, India has focused on the shallower end of technology. Like, while, China and all have often gone forward with creating a massive manufacturing industry, India, I believe, needs to really ramp up that sector in order to overtake our peers and in order to build that level of deep tech ecosystem. Like, I think we should, we have already achieved a very good service tech industry. And now we should go all in on deep tech in order to compete with the likes of the US and China.
Indeed, and for you to be mentioning and saying that really sets out the agenda that lies ahead for young talent like yourselves. But Jayant, let me come back to the whole process of starting this, the kind of trial and error it must have taken, or did you actually strike gold in your first attempt?
We did a trial and error, and basically the drones that we make, the heat signatures are really small. That's why it is hard to detect on radar. But if we use proper military grade radars on the borders, it might be detected. We still have to do a lot of field tests as well. And regarding our custom drones, so how it started, we just went to Chandigarh to demonstrate our drones, and just for demonstration, we were not looking for any orders that time, and they really liked our drones, and we got our first order from them.
Sourya, you're somewhere between a beta phase and an actual launch. What's the next plan now? Whether it's going to be perfecting the product, or are you now going to focus more on manufacturing?
To scale up as far as possible with our production. Because now more and more orders are coming in, we need to be able to produce a highly customized drone in much greater numbers. So scaling up is number one. And number two would be R&D on new tech such as a long endurance, high endurance fixed wing drones and VTOLs.
Wish you the very best, both of you, Jayant and Sourya. And we at NDI Sense will keep celebrating these stories like yours in terms of the success that lies ahead for young Indians.